Okay, so I saw a headline the other day that there's going to be a film debut of the actress Tilly Norwood. Do you know who Tilly Norwood is?
I do not.
Okay, so Tilly Norwood is the first AI-generated actress in Hollywood. Yeah. It boggles my mind that that this is where we're going, and I'm so confused as to how it will work. I mean,
so is it gonna be an AI character in with real live people?
I don't know. But whoever designed this Tilly Norwood, I mean, she's an attractive brunette young actress, and it's just like, oh my God, this is what we've come to. This is like,
so they're just releasing a movie with this.
Yeah. Well, they're going to make a movie. They haven't made it yet, but so somebody created this actress, I guess, to see if they could do it, right?
Oh God.
But okay, so this actress, it's not a person. It's not a person.
Right.
I've got to it's not.
So
they can't. It's not.
The AI is not going to come up with the script, right? You have to feed the.
I don't know what
script.
I don't know if somebody's going to write something.
This is going to be interesting.
This is weird. Well, welcome to the apocalypse.
Yeah,
and welcome to FaveFilm Podcast.
Yeah. Welcome to FaveFilm Podcast. Or should we say the periodic FaveFilm Podcast?
The as time permits. FaveFilm Podcast as time permits.
Yeah, we'll say we've been so full on, had so much going on.
Yeah, so. we have to do this, as you know, we've said many times before, in our spare time as full-time employees of, other companies. So, we just try and get to this when we can, but we're here today.
But,
and, talking about AI.
Just going back to that real fast. Yeah. So, I mean, I think that AI can be an excellent tool. Like, I use AI all the time now. Gemini is my friend, and I use it all the time.
And I use AI for my job too, but
I don't believe that it shouldn't be replacing. I think it's a great tool for things like de-aging and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right? It's even though it was before AI, we did watch The Irishman again last week. And
the de-aged De Niro, Joe Pesci.
Yeah, and the de-aging was really good on that.
Yeah,
I mean, it's come a long way. And I'm sure that, it's just flawless now. When you think back to the first real de-aging we saw, which was Tron Legacy, right?
Yeah.
I know you look at it now, and young Flynn.
It looks bad now.
It looks bad, but
at the time, it was like, oh, wow, okay, they're actually doing this.
It blew our minds back then. As I say, AI, I think it can be a wonderful tool, and there's a lot of good possibilities, but it shouldn't be replacing actors.
No.
I mean, what are we going to do? Are we going to start putting, actors that have passed away into
They already
movies?
do that. They did that with Rogue One.
Oh, that's true. They did. They put Grand Moff Tarkin in.
Yeah.
Was that AI or just a CGI?
Well, so it was CGI. It was an actor kind of stand-in, but they CGI'd the face to look like Grand Moff Tarkin. But
you're right. Yeah.
And they did that with Carrie Fisher as well to do like a young Leia. But
that's right. Yeah.
At the time that Rogue One was filmed, Carrie Fisher was still alive, but they had a younger double, and they put in her face. So they can already do that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
There's so many actors
what I'm talking about,
starving.
What I'm talking about, though, is putting in actors that have passed away and just doing whole new IP.
It's possible. And
like if let's say Warner Brothers decide they want to do a new James Dean movie, right?
No.
Exactly.
Don't do it.
Exactly.
The reason James Dean endures is because some of that is because of the circunstances in which he died and how young he was, and that he only made 3 films.
But I don't put it past these people.
All these studios, they just they're making these decisions not really thinking about whether the audience really wants this.
Right.
I'm not sure people really there's a lot of backlash against AI generated content.
I get you.
And, especially deep fakes and stuff like that. Yeah, you can have some fun with it every now and again. You can have Phil Collins singing a Dua Lipa song, and it kind of slaps.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of, that's just people having fun.
It's just people having fun with stuff, but I think that when, like, let's say television commercials, for instance, when AI-generated elements are used in TV commercials, it's really off-putting.
Oh, it's bad.
You can tell.
The Trivago guy?
It's slop.
We were in Mexico, and they were running the Trivago adverts, and they had, instead of just putting Spanish audio
and
actors, they had actually just AI'd the mouths, and oh god, it looks so.
They AI'd the mouths so that they were speaking Spanish rather than
so
and
bad.
We were just like, really?
Oh god, it was frightening.
And don't get me started on all the lawsuit ads, the local ads.
Yeah.
Oh god, they're terrible. They're really bad.
But it'll be interesting to see. I'm not condoning it or anything like that, but it definitely will be. It'll be interesting to see, and it'll be interesting to see what the public's take on it is.
Well, I just think that there are some. It's a cop out for studios probably to save money because they don't have to pay talent.
Well, yeah, I mean, and Timothée Chalamet needs work, doesn't he? You know.
Oh, right. God, him and Zendaya are in everything.
Right.
I mean, she's gonna have to take a break for a while because she's gonna have to be like, look, people are gonna get sick of me.
Please take a break from acting.
I don't hate Zendaya or anything like that. I'm not hating on her at all. I think she's a good actress, but she's everywhere, and she's probably just go on vacation, girl. Go enjoy married life with Tom Holland. Enjoy. They're so cute. Anyway, they finally come out as a couple. In a way, because they're starring the same movie. They're in the Odyssey together. So they kind of have to be on the same red carpet.
Hang on a minute. They're in the Odyssey together. They're in
Spider-Man
together.
Yeah, so they've got things they've got to appear as public in. Now they're married. And he's actually come out and said, yeah, I married her. Yeah. Which, by the way, Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce, take a lesson from those two. They got married without anybody knowing. They had a private wedding and all that stuff, but no, go spend $30 million at Madison Square Garden. I mean, come on. Anyway, oh God.
Let's not
invite the Swifties to destroy us or die.
I don't think the Swifties are listening to this podcast.
I don't think they are either. It's okay.
But if you are a Swiftie and you are listening to the podcast, you're very welcome.
Hey. Yeah, they're gonna be forever. That's for you. That's all you get. Anyway, so
Should we get into some news?
Yes, we do have some news other than AI-generated actresses. Let's get into
AI-generated news?
No.
Okay, good. All right, let's hit it.
Oh, all right. So in small screen news, we had the Emmy nominations that were announced this week. So big. I know you're big like surprise. News and current affairs.
No, big surprise. I have not heard the Emmy nominations.
Well, this is why we do this, so that I can bring you up to speed on everything. I'm the one that's constantly reading the entertainment news and stuff like that. It's just an interest of mine, and to keep my, potential pop culture Jeopardy appearance knowledge fresh. Okay, so leading the nominations, some of our favorite shows, which is great. Yep. Oh, The Pitt. The Pitt led nominations. Woo-hoo! 25 nominations.
Oh, of course.
Including Best Actor Noah Wyle, Best Drama Series.
Yes.
Supporting actor nods for Patrick Ball, Sean Hattasy, and Garen Howe.
Okay.
So that's Langdon.
Yep.
And God damn it, I always forget Sean Hattasy's name. It's something related to religion. I know that. I want to say Bishop. It's not Bishop.
I can't remember.
His name? Oh my God.
I can't remember it anyway.
I'll look it up while we do this. But so Garen Howell, he plays Huckleberry. God. I'm sorry, you guys. I have perimenopausal brain. I'm sorry. I'm in my 40s. It's, it is what it is. I know people
Shall I use my AI?
No, don't do it.
Hey, Meta.
Oh, no.
What is the name of Sean Hattosi's character in The Pit?
God dang it. Whitaker is Garen Howell.
Dr. Abbott. So
I knew it was religious because they talk about how like it's Abbott and like Robbie, like Rabbi. Anyway,
oh my gosh,
yeah, they're the two lead figures.
What about Dana with the Baby Jane Doe?
So I was going to get to that. Best Supporting Actress nominations for Taylor Dearden.
Mm-hmm.
Love her. She's my spirit animal. Catherine Ilanasa, obviously. Fiona Dourif and Sepeda Morphy. So they are,
don't try and remember.
I can't, y'all.
It's Dana.
It's Dana. Damn it. It's Dr. McKay.
Dr. McKay. It's Heisenberg's daughter.
Heisenberg's daughter. Mel. And,
Dr. Mel.
And then
Dr. Al.
And then Dr. Al Hashimi.
That's it. But anyway.
We are fucking useless.
Oh my gosh.
Look, it's a lot of people to keep track of.
I remember what I did yesterday.
I know.
I
know. Look, we're all in a blur. Let's just face it.
That's why I rely on episode recaps.
Yes.
And anyway.
Episode recaps are absolutely vital for you.
Yes, because
I can't tell you how many times we've watched a show and I'm like, and you're like, I'm confused, and I'm like, well, don't you remember blah 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 blah?
Don't you remember that 1 second thing that happened like 6 seasons ago? I'm like, no.
I used to be that person.
Yeah.
Now I don't know.
So the Pitt leading the nominations.
Yeah.
Quite
So the point is, it's a great show. It's
oh my gosh, love it.
So many great performances. It will probably win drama series again.
Mm-hmm.
There were some people online like, how did Noah Wiley get a third nomination? I'm like, what are you talking about? He was incredible again.
Yeah, he was.
He was so good. Shut up. So in second most nominations went to Hacks.
Okay.
So
Hacks is great.
We
talked about the finale. We kind of split on it, but still a great show if you look at it in the
Jimmy and Kayla were nominated for supporting,
So Hacks is in the final season. So normally when a show is in a final season, like awards will give it to them, right? Because it's final season. How has Hacks done in the past?
It's won.
It's still a great show.
I think, but it's also been up against The Bear. So The Bear has. I don't know why it's a comedy
right now, right?
The Bear is classified as a comedy for some reason. So I think there's some split awards there. Jean Smart has consistently won Best Actress.
But The Bear is running its final season right now,
yes,
right?
And The Bear is nominated.
So we haven't watched The Bear. We're going to start it though. It's on our list.
Yeah. So up against Hacks, Abbott Elementary, which we'd never seen, but I hear good things about. The Bear, Margot's Got Money Troubles, which is an Apple TV series.
Yeah, I've seen that advertised.
Nobody Wants This, which I don't know very much about. Only Murders in the Building, which is on Hulu. Shrinking, which is on Apple TV, which we need to pick back up on.
Shrinking, we only watched 2 episodes.
As soon as we finish, like, Peaky Blinders and everything else. And then, Widow's Bay.
Widow's Bay. We have watched.
Widow's Bay is the third most nominated show with 18 nominations.
Wow.
Matthew Rhys, Best Comedy Actor. I think he's going to win. Kate O'Flynn, Patricia, and Dale Dickey were nominated for supporting actors.
Great.
Great. Yeah.
No nomination for Stephen Root.
I think he was.
Oh, okay.
I think he was. Good. I think I just missed his nomination in my notes, but
excuse me.
The next, fourth.
I believe you have my stapler.
The fourth most nominated show was Pluribus.
Pluribus is great. Oh wow.
Just checking if Stephen Root was nominated, but
Pluribus is great.
Rhea Seehorn was nominated.
Of course.
Yes, Stephen Root was nominated.
Okay, good. Okay. Yeah.
Rhea Seehorn and Carlos Manuel Vesca were nominated for supporting actor and actress.
We've talked about Pluribus on the podcast before.
Oh, it's so great.
Can't wait for that to come back.
Come on, Vince. Get it out.
Yeah. It's very I love these kind of like psycho like thriller dramas like that and Severance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All that got that kind of same psycho kind of thing.
They're
going
a little bit kind of, dystopian in a way.
Yeah, and that's why I really enjoyed Backrooms, I think, as well, because it's right up my alley.
Just dank and weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta love it. All right, so let's see what else was nominated for Best Drama Series against The Pitt. We had The Diplomat, The Gilded Age, A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, Paradise, Pluribus, Slow Horses, and Your Friends and Neighbors, which I've seen 2 episodes of and quite enjoyed. So, and I held off on watching the rest because I was like, let me hold off so we can both watch
it's
this.
all on the list. Slow Horses is on the list.
Oh my gosh.
So much stuff to watch.
Too much.
Yeah.
All right.
So what, just before we leave the world of TV, you told me you saw a tweet or something from somebody. Is it called
there's no tweets
is
anymore.
Is it not called a tweet anymore? What is it called?
Thread.
A thread?
I prefer threads. I'm not on X anymore.
Saw a thread on July 4th from someone who was like, in honor of July 4th, we're watching that whole season of The Pitt in one day. So this isn't a spoiler, but there is a whole season of The Pitt that takes place on July 4th.
Yeah, season 2 is completely July 4th.
Yeah, and this person was like, in honor of July 4th,
time
we're
for
going to
the
watch
Pitt
the
rewatch.
whole
I'm like,
season
y'all.
in one day. I'm like, my God. I mean, we binged it.
Yeah.
In record time, I think.
We binged season 1 and 2.
We didn't watch a whole season in a day. Oh my gosh. I would be just
That's too many episodes.
Yeah.
It's like 15 hours of TV.
Ugh.
Like, all right, you do you.
Yeah.
But let's get into a couple of snubs.
Oh.
So, I am so utterly
snubs for things we like.
Disgusted in that. Yes. Half Man was not nominated for limited or anthology series.
Oh.
But you know what was? FX's JFK Jr. and Caroline Bessette love story. Are you fucking kidding me?
Did you watch
No.
No.
But come on.
So good.
An FX true story. Yeah. Look, I have seen plenty of FX miniseries to know
what do they call
that their
them?
camp is Christmas.
Movie of the week.
Nah, well, they are anthology series, but like I've seen The Murder of Gianni Versace and
OJ.
The OJ one, and I'm like, y'all, these are not highbrow things.
And that was nominated and Half Man wasn't?
Yes.
That's insane.
Half Man's
one of the best things I've seen this year.
Incredible and intense and real, and Jamie Bell got no recognition, which I thought was a crime. Richard Gadd did get nominated for Best Supporting Actor in a limited or anthology series.
So how is he?
This is the lone nomination for this series.
How is he a supporting actor? First of all, they were co-leads.
It's how people are categorized.
Oh, it's crazy.
Why is...
Well, you know what? We just awards shit anyway.
The only lead person on The Pitt is Noah Wyle. Everybody else is categorized as supporting. Which is kind of... I feel like Catherine Lanassa should graduate to lead actress. Because she's kind of...
I've never really looked at it as... I mean, so he's a main character, but... I've always looked at it as an ensemble, really.
He's the headline name, I think. That he's what brought people to that show. He's recognizable. So, but now we've learned all these other actors, and they're really great. Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm so disappointed that Half Man didn't get the love that it deserves.
Yeah,
I think
that's crazy.
Writing wise, there were some incredible scenes. As we watched Half Man, I turned to you after one scene and I was like, there's your Emmy reel right there.
Yeah.
Because it was just amazing. And I'm so gutted for it.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Here's an even bigger snub, or what might be considered a bigger snub. The Amazing Race was not nominated for Best Reality Competition Show.
For the first time ever?
First time in ages.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So... Dancing with the Stars, RuPaul's Drag Race, Survivor, Top Chef, and The Traitors U.S. The Traitors U.S. with people from The Challenge and people from Bravo. God. I mean, come on.
I mean, you can't
Maybe
see it,
people
listeners,
like it.
But I am definitely rolling my eyes.
I understand
And,
people like the Traitors, but I prefer the UK version.
But I don't think The Amazing Race it's consistently good.
I agree.
There's not.
I don't know. Is it because they just went to Europe?
No, I wouldn't think so.
I don't know. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's some shows that are. I mean.
So Traders US.
Yeah.
Is that a celebrity traders?
Okay, celebrity in the loosest term.
Right.
It's a.
Not like the UK, because the UK celebrity traders, they're real celebrities.
Proper celebrities, yeah. And a few non-proper celebrities,
yeah,
but mostly.
I don't watch the traders, but I watch the celebrity. Oh, and it was so good.
It was good because we knew the people.
And the new actually, it was funny. We were watching the Wolf and Owl podcast this morning, and Ramesh Ranganathan was on there, and he was talking about he's just finished filming the new season of the Celebrity Traders.
So excited!
So that'll be coming out in October.
It's going to be a good lineup.
Oh, gosh.
But the U.S. traders, I mean, you got people like Real Housewives and people
from MTV shows.
Yeah, stuff like that. It's just people who are used to creating, drama and mess, and they're manufactured. So I guess they're perfectly suited for it. But does it deserve? I don't know. Maybe I don't watch it, but anyway. All right. So that's the Emmys. So we'll see. I think a lot of our favorite shows have a good chance.
Yeah. So when do the BAFTAs come out?
The BAFTA TV?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because I think Half Man would do well. I mean, sure. Because it's a British show.
Yeah, it's
a British show.
It was on BBC.
It was on BBC. And it was sold to HBO over here.
So they are usually, I don't know. Maybe they're later in the year.
Or maybe they've all been done. I don't know. But anyway.
I can't remember.
But look, I mean, let's just talk about the fact that just awards are just meaningless, really. And
so they were back in May.
Okay.
So they're not going to be until next May, but I think that, it stands a good chance of being nominated alongside Tiptoe. Oh my God.
Tiptoe.
I told you about Tiptoe in our last episode. Tiptoe was a Channel 4 show that I watched that I was just like blown away by. You haven't seen it yet.
Oh, I haven't seen it?
You need to watch it.
Okay.
It's good.
I forgot about it.
I think it has a chance to... Half Man has a chance to be nominated alongside that.
All right. Well, I'll watch that. I'll have to try and find spare time to watch that.
All right. Yeah, really. You were saying...
I can't remember.
There we go.
Can't have been that important.
I was like, can we rewind our own podcast? But no, we can't.
Anyway.
So let's get to other movie news. Let's get to some movie news. So I was really intrigued to read about this upcoming movie, The Social Reckoning. It's a follow-up to The Social Network, written and directed by Aaron Sorkin. And it's based on the 2021 Facebook leak. So it was basically, back in 2021, there was this whistleblower named Frances Hogger, and she leaked an internal document that said that Facebook was aware of the harmful impacts that its platforms had on people, but it said, we're going to keep prioritizing profit over addressing harm. So it's got Mikey Madison as Frances Hogger, the whistleblower. Jeremy Allen White as the reporter for the Wall Street Journal, Jeff Horowitz, and Jeremy Strong is replacing Mark Zuckerberg replacing Jesse Eisenberg.
Oh, okay.
And what I found interesting was that Jesse Eisenberg was invited to come back and portray Mark Zuckerberg again, and he says, "I'm not interested because I don't want to be associated with him anymore." He says he doesn't think he's a good person, and he's like,
fair enough.
I just would rather stay away from it. So they got Jeremy Strong,
fair enough,
a.k.a. I am the eldest boy from Succession, to play Mark Zuckerberg. So I'm just interested because, I remember when we saw The Social Network, and I just remember, oh my God, I hate these people. They're just so unlikable, and especially Jesse Eisenberg as Mark Zuckerberg. He really... really hated him. So to see this kind of a little bit of a comeuppance Although Mark Zuckerberg is absolutely fine
Oh,
in
yeah,
real
you
life.
don't,
He's
yeah, you don't have to worry about
chugging
it.
along, billionaire, all that. So, but
We'll
it's
see.
still, it's an interesting, I'm interested to see it because, in The Social Network, I know you were not particularly like, we went and saw it and you were like, yeah, okay, fine. I don't know if I'd ever watch it again.
Right.
I think I have seen it again another time, and I've listened to podcasts about it and stuff. So I may like it a little more than you, but
is David Fincher coming back for this one?
No, it's directed by Aaron Sorkin.
Oh, it
this
is?
time.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know if that may hurt it a little bit. I think Aaron Sorkin will do fine. But we'll see. There will be a lot of walking and talking scenes. That's for sure. That's for sure. Let's do that. All right. So I teased this a little bit when we were talking about AI actors and stuff. I was talking about how studios kind of don't really think about what their audiences really want.
True.
So case in point, GLAAD released a report. So GLAAD is the Gay and Lesbian, Alliance Against Defamation. Released a report and talked about the decline of LGBTQIA plus representation in their films, in films for the year.
Okay.
So of the 225 films that were released last year, and I thought only 225 doesn't seem like a lot.
But is that just US?
It's US, yeah.
Okay.
So 46 of them contained LGBTQ plus characters. So that accounted for about 20% of films. And so that was a dip from 2024. So this is for 2025.
Yeah.
That was a dip when 59 out of 250 films. So there were more movies to start, but the percentage was higher, 23% versus 20% now. So horror continues to be a bright spot for this representation.
Yeah.
Horror movies tend to be kind of a safe space for a lot of that. And that's always been the case.
Right.
So it's great to see that, but it is kind of, whatever your viewpoint, it's what's interesting about this is that one of the senior directors at GLAAD was talking about how Gen Z is kind of the largest share of moviegoers right now in North America. And they have the highest percentage of people who say they're part of the LGBTQ plus community.
Okay.
And so like 1 in 5 Americans under the age of 30 are LGBTQ. And so studios are not really understanding this. And if they want to stay relevant, maybe they'll examine this a little bit more closely. But I just don't think they're interested in that. I think that a lot of them have executives who, and this is clearly noted, there are some studios who are just generally more conservative and Paramount generally more conservative and reaching for that audience rather than the young audience who's who are the future of the movie going industry.
I honestly think that and this ties into a conversation we've had before, is that the Hollywood machine, quote unquote, is not really bothered about what the audiences want, period.
Clearly.
Whether it be those characters or whether it be, a good story or something like that. A lot of these movies that are coming out now are just a mid, right?
Yeah.
How many times have we come out of movies over the last year and gone, it was fine. Because people, they put out these movies and they just think, oh, that'll do.
Do you know what hasn't? You know what we haven't said that about?
What?
Horror movies.
Horror movies, not all of them.
Most of them
have,
there's some
been
really strong horror movies.
There's been some good imaginative horror movies. We talked about Obsession last time and we split on it, but
you can't deny it's made a lot of money for its budget.
True. But it's not. That's but there's a lot of I know Supergirl's getting a lot of that backlash. We still haven't made it to see it. But from everything I hear, the girl that plays Supergirl is really good, but the movie itself is meh.
Yeah.
That's what I hear.
Here it's
and
a
I'm
bit
like,
messy.
I'm like, they just don't care. They just want to make the money.
Yeah.
You know, they just want to make the money.
And they think that's what's going to make the money. And they just, I think they latch on to these little things.
Right.
These little, like, everybody loved the dog in Superman.
Let's
bring it back.
Let's do more.
As soon as possible.
Exactly.
You know?
So, yeah. So I think that they're not in tune with what, you're absolutely right. They're not in tune with anything, really.
Yeah. I think it's all about, first of all, it's all about making things I would say making things for as cheaply as possible. That's not necessarily true. There are some movies that are just bloated with money, you know.
100%.
I mean, I don't know. I think The Odyssey will do well, but I have a feeling that was just a huge undertaking.
Oh, of course.
Christopher Nolan has carte blanche, though. I mean, he makes money.
But here's the thing. It's like a movie like that, you're not going to have, it's just going to be one production company. It's just going to be Syncope. It was like Disclosure Day. Mm-hmm. Just one production company. Amblin.
That's it.
Right? Because that's all you need. And I'm not sure what Disclosure Day did in terms of box office. I mean, it was a fantastic film. I loved it.
I think it underperformed.
Did we talk about it last time?
We haven't. We're going to talk about it in our next section. But yeah, it
underperformed. Yeah, we'll talk about it later. But there's, as I say, there's been so many movies that have come out that are just mid, and I was thinking, you could have done so much more with that. And how many movies have we come out with? And we're like, I don't like how that ended. They could have done X, Y, and Z, and it would have been a lot better. But they're not thinking about that. They just put out what's good enough.
I feel like they throw a dart at a wall sometimes.
Yeah, I agree.
They put a bunch of sticky notes on a wall of little ideas, like the dog in Superman, and throw a dart, and they're like, that's it. We're making a, you know, but we can't make a whole movie about the dog. Okay, well, it's time to bring out Supergirl. I don't know. It's just, it's such thinking about the movie industry from, you know, as someone who's loved film all their life, and it's just, I just don't know anymore. If I have faith in these studios, I have faith in much smaller studios now, like A24.
Well,
but A24, I have a feeling they're going to start releasing some stinkers, and
they just got to be careful. I mean, they just got to be careful the content doesn't get diluted.
Yes.
Because
that they don't fall into the same trap that all of these other studios, by having this success that they've had.
Yeah.
Blumhouse did it.
Yeah, you read
some
my mind.
Blumhouse films have become really crap.
Yeah, stinkers.
They still do some that are good, but I mean...
Well, that's why, if we're going to talk about that's why Eli Roth's doing this horror collective now.
I kind of like that.
Yeah, the crowd-funded horror collective.
Well, and that's...
We saw a trailer for that movie. I can't remember what it was called.
What was it?
There was a trailer for the new Eli Roth movie that's coming out on his horror collective label. It looked bonkers.
Looks amazing.
Yeah, it looked great.
But that collective is gathering vital audience data on what they want to see. If people are willing to put forward money to help these things happen, that means they really want to see it. Rather than a bunch of suits in a boardroom going, well, I guess we'd better release the next Superman movie. Or, you know, without any thought as to, you know, how to... They're just throwing money at things. And I don't know. It's really...
It's that show on Apple. What's the Seth Rogen show?
Oh, The Studio.
The Studio.
Jeez. It's
the
like
Kool-Aid movie.
That is so realistic. It's such a good comedy because it's true to form, but
anyway.
Yeah, it's just...
So we'll have to see. I mean, you know, I'm hoping that the quality of movies will pick up as the year goes on. Right now, I mean, Moana's taking I mean, it just came out today, but I mean, it's been railed in the critics.
It's too soon.
it's too soon, and maybe it fell into the same trap as How to Train Your Dragon. It's just not necessary.
I think that's probably the case.
And we talked about this before with Lilo and Stitch. Lilo and Stitch live action, they changed some stuff. And it made it better.
They waited 20 years.
Yeah, but it also made it better. They changed some stuff in the story. Stayed true to the story, but they changed some stuff. And it was delightful.
They did some interesting things with it.
It was delightful.
I still think the original animated movie is fantastic.
Right. Me too.
I wouldn't say I'm not going to say one is better over the other, but
I'm thinking about the Disney live actions. So I really liked Cinderella. I thought that was really good. All the other ones, I've been kind of like...
I like the Jungle Book.
The Jungle Book was good.
It was long enough, though. Yeah. Jungle Book was a movie in the 60s.
Jungle Book was good.
It was a long enough time that you could do something different with it.
I kind of like The Lion King, too.
Yeah.
Lion King was okay. It's not a patch on the animated.
No, it's a little bit kind of weird with real animals.
I was still okay though.
Yeah.
But
we never saw Mufasa.
Oh, that's true.
Maybe we should.
Yeah, maybe we should. Yeah.
Maybe we should turn Disney Plus back on.
Yeah. We will when
Bring us a Star Wars.
Well, Ahsoka, when Ahsoka comes
Bring us
back.
a Star Wars. Here's $5. Go see Star Wars.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so that was my wrap of the news. So now, why don't we talk about some of the movies we've seen, as time permits in the past. How long has it been? A month or so?
Yeah.
We'll talk about, let's just dive into our movie reviews.
All right, so what if we watch? You're gonna have to remind me.
Yeah, I've got the list right here. Disclosure Day. So we talked a little bit about this. We both very much enjoyed this. We love Steven Spielberg. I think that's no secret.
Yeah.
It was good to just kind of go and see this sort of emotional story.
Yeah.
To see the master of, sci-fi with a human
action.
Yeah, human element.
It was just pure Spielberg. It was a summer blockbustery Spielberg-y.
Yep.
Oh, it was great. It had everything.
Yep,
it was
great action sequences.
It was
Blunters nailed it. What I really liked about it was that it was ultimately a movie about empathy.
Mm-hmm.
It was a movie about the importance of empathy, and for a people of a planet of all around the world to come together to discover something together.
Right.
And that message is to be kind and to take care of people and all this stuff. So I really loved that, and
I love that message too.
I think that people
when you said we're not going to spoil things today on the podcast, but if you see it, the message is very clear.
I think that the movie was a victim of a lot of review bombing, because I actually, in my Threads account, I got so sick of seeing people post just with no context. Disclosure Day is the worst movie Spielberg's ever done. Oh, I hated Disclosure Day. And I actually did a Dear Algo and just said, hey, Dear Algo, only show me positive reviews of Disclosure Day, because I know that, and I know that's like cognitive dissonance, and like, it's taking, it's keeping me in a bubble of positivity.
When people are fucking stupid, like,
that's one way to put it.
No, it's true though. Like, what if you're going to take the time to pick up your phone and start typing something? Type something meaningful. Don't just type, I absolutely hated Disclosure Day. What is anybody going to get from that? Think about what you're putting out into the world.
They're going to reply, why?
Why?
I don't.
Let me click your line.
I really don't. I don't care.
So I
don't care for your, cereal box opinions.
Right. So I feel like this movie, it was at a little bit of a disadvantage, because a lot of what I saw, people were comparing it to Close Encounters. It's nothing like Close Encounters. The only similarity it has with the Close Encounters is it deals with the possibility of extraterrestrial life. That's the only thing.
And the aliens look
exactly.
kind of similar to what they look like in Close Encounters.
Exactly. But yeah, don't go into this movie thinking it's going to be another Close Encounters. It's not. It's a completely different animal from Close Encounters, and I absolutely loved it. I thought it was fantastic. It's one of my favorite films of the year.
And shout out to Courtney Grace, who was the actress at the end playing the news reporter.
Mm-hmm. Don't spoil anything.
I won't. But
yeah,
come to find out, she was an actual news reporter in the past,
really?
In her past. So I was like, oh, that makes complete sense.
That was crazy because when we came out of that movie, I was like, that one part is the linchpin for the whole movie. And when you see it, you'll understand if you haven't seen it already. Yeah, that one part is the linchpin for the whole movie, and it's just pitch perfect.
It's what connected the audience
it's
to
amazing.
The central point of everything.
Yeah, it's amazing.
She was great. And
great movie, did not disappoint. Can't wait to see it again.
Really liked it.
Yep.
And all the haters, get away. All right, so
let me just clarify, because maybe I was a little harsh. I have no problem with people expressing an opinion about a movie, but you've got to qualify it somehow.
Yeah.
You can't just make a one sentence, I really hated this movie.
That's clickbait. That's all that is.
Exactly. You've got to qualify it. You've got to back it up. You've got to qualify it with something, right? It's like whenever we come out of the movies and we have that drive home and we talk about the movie, you know, but I'll always say, I didn't really enjoy that because I'm just going to say, I didn't enjoy that and just close my mouth.
Yeah. That sucked.
Anyway.
I mean, yeah, I get it too. And I don't want to, if you didn't like it, fine. I mean, fine, that's your opinion. Mm-hmm. But I agree. I think these kind of clickbaity, I think joining a bandwagon, I think that people think it's really cute to just shit on something.
Agreed.
And I'm like...
Should we open up the Mandalorian and Grogu can again?
Oh, no, let's not do that. Again. Right. Again.
Okay.
That was a whole... That's a whole nother beast because online reviewers were toxic for that. But anyway, let's move on to Masters of the Universe. What a surprise.
Oh.
How fun.
So good.
Really enjoyed it.
Man, just absolutely loved it. It's not deep. It's a popcorn movie through and through. But it's absolutely...
a little bit dumb, and that's okay.
It's entertaining as hell.
Yeah.
It really is.
It's a good little...
It's funny
introduction to the world of He-Man.
It's funny. It's got action. It's, everybody's really good in it. It's got Idris Elba, for crying out loud.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
But I loved it. Saw it in 4DX. Was
really
interesting.
Fun. Yeah. I loved it too, and just enjoyable, kind of a little bit of a tongue-in-cheek look at, the franchise. I mean, Skeletor was super gay, and I loved it.
It was excellent.
Now
they made Skeletor just like he is in the show.
I had no idea.
Kind of cheeky, kind of, yeah. Oh, he's great. But Skeletor's hilarious in it,
but really gay. And I was just like, they're just going to lean into that.
Oh, it was excellent.
That kind of suggested thing about Skeletor. Now it's full blown. Yeah, there's no denying.
Oh, it was excellent.
It was Jared Leto, and I'm not a huge fan of Jared Leto in general.
But
as an actor and a person, but
he's a CGI character,
and
you don't see him.
It wasn't recognizable his voice wasn't recognizable.
No. Did a pretty good job.
Yeah,
and it was funny. I mean, it was pretty full theater, and there was some really good laughs from the audience. It was a really good experience.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
kind of like I wasn't that bothered about it, and then the trailers started coming out, and I was like, you know what, it might be okay, and it was great.
Yeah,
surprised me, just kind of like the Dungeons and Dragons movie surprised me.
Exactly, good comparison.
Yeah.
So next we have Undertone. This is now streaming on HBO Max. So it's a horror film. So I found it intensely creepy.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not sure. I'm with you on. I'm not sure if the story.
Yeah, story wasn't very strong.
Lived up to it, but
it had some creepy moments. I'll give it that. But yeah, the story wasn't that great.
So
and I was it kind of got itself mixed up a little bit, and it was a little bit messy, but it was okay. It was just fine, as I said earlier on.
Some people have called it like a Paranormal Activity for hearing things rather than seeing them. So, and I think that's fair. It's like a podcaster, and she's living in a house with her dying mother, and she's like listening to these. They're like a paranormal debunker. So her and her podcast partner, she's unseen.
A debunker.
She's a debunker, and he's a believer. She's a skeptic, Right. And so they listen to these clips and try and determine if it's actually paranormal or if it's something else. And
they get sent these 10 clips from this email account, and
these mysterious clips.
And then just during the movie, they listen to these clips in order, and it unfolds. And it's just, the more you get into the story, the less interesting it became.
I think the atmosphere of the movie was better than the story.
True.
The atmosphere, the way that there were some really cool shots in it. There was some great kind of behind a corner,
dark corners,
creeping in, sort of behind the staircase, what's in the shadows kind of stuff. But yeah, I mean, it had me hiding under my blanket, and that's a pretty good indicator that a horror movie's doing its job. But yeah, in the end, kind of not.
It was mid.
Not wholly successful, but still interesting. A good concept. I was intrigued enough. But anyway, so Undertone now on Max. You can check it out for yourself. We also saw Mortal Kombat 2.
Oh, so good. Available to rent now.
Yes.
Mortal Kombat 2.
Yes. Wow.
Just brilliant. Loved it.
The fatalities.
In fact, I think I enjoyed it more than the first one.
I think I did too.
I'm talking about the remake, of course.
Yeah.
But this, and I knew that I would probably enjoy this, and I knew that Carl Urban was in it. The reason though I liked it more, not because of Carl Urban. He was great in it, don't get me wrong.
Right.
But there was just so much more fighting in this one.
Thank you.
And there was so many more fatalities. And like we went back and watched the first one like the week before, and it's good. There's just not a great deal of fighting in it.
Not as much as you would want.
Not as much as you would want, exactly.
Because
but in this
there's a lot of, there's
a lot of story building.
There's story building and, narrative.
But in this one, oh my gosh, there was so many fights in it.
Yeah.
But I loved it. It was how surprising. It was
bloody,
really good. Oh my gosh.
Just wow. I mean, it was the video game come to life.
And it was very good.
Yeah. So we enjoyed that.
Yeah.
So speaking of damage to one's body, Jackass Best and Last.
Oh.
Okay. So this movie, while it had some new, funny, interesting things, especially the robot, which I loved. I don't know what it was about. Maybe it was just that
hilarious.
Monotone,
Yeah.
It was hilarious, but it had clips from past films and the show, and some never before seen stuff, which was good. I was like, oh, that's really interesting. But I feel like there was a heavy reliance on some of the older bits.
I agree. I agree. I mean, but
it was still fun enough.
I mean, yeah. We realize Jackass is not for everybody, but we've always been big fans right from the very beginning. And I mean, I sat there and I laughed my butt off. Mm-hmm. And what was great was we we were in the car on the way to the movie. We were talking about what our favorite bits were. And of course, my favorite is golf air horn.
Oh my God.
Always has been, always will be. And in this movie, the first clip that they introduce is golf air horn.
And we were like,
I was like,
well,
we were actually sitting on the back row. I was like, woo, like that. But it was like you could tell that there were real fans in that crowd because there was a lot of laughter. They were applauding bits as well that we knew, like, you know, yeah. So, but it was. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a nice send off. You know, I'm sad that there won't be any more. You know, I wouldn't mind if they carried on with these new guys.
Sure.
Because I thought that they're really good, but I don't think that they shouldn't call it Jackass, but
Jackass
I really
Junior.
liked it. But what I will say is
Jackass the Next Generation.
That's great. But what I will say is that I remember watching Jackass forever, and it was so well reviewed because it came out right after COVID. And what was it? One of the reviewers said, it's the movie we all need right now. Right. But what I remember commenting to you after watching it was, oh, I understand the older guys didn't do that much in it. In this one, holy shit. I mean, they're doing proper stuff.
Oh, they're in it.
They are in it.
Yeah.
100%.
But also the new guys are too.
The new guys are
really
too.
thrown
but like,
into
there's one stunt, I won't spoil it, but holy shit, Knoxville just gets the shit beaten out of him. Like,
he loves a good
time.
Concussion, that one.
Oh my gosh.
He loves a good, you know, permanent kidney injury or whatever.
So anyway, needless to say, we laughed.
We laughed a lot.
I didn't cry. I thought I might cry. But
I thought I would too, but no.
No.
It was, you know, but it was still had a nice sentimental ending, and it was still, end, you know, about their friendship and their brotherhood in these ridiculous stunts.
Yeah.
And it was still so unserious.
Yeah, it was nice to see done as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good. So, I mean, I wouldn't mind if they did another Bad Grandpa. That would be great.
Oh my God. I'm not sure they will.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
But anyway, it was funny. I loved it.
All right. So, let's talk about Passenger, which we just saw. Is now to rent now, and it's horror movie. You know, these horror movies are tapping into some of my like the things that I fear.
Tapping into your psyche.
It's tapping into the things that mess me up, and one of them is like dark roads in the woods.
This one really surprised me. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was going to be a steaming turd, but I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, your friendly hitchhiker demon, you know?
I really liked it. I tell you why I really liked it. I thought it was really imaginatively filmed.
Yes.
There were some really clever setups, and I can't really talk about them without spoiling things, but there's one part in particular that I just thought was really clever, and I was like, man, that's so imaginative.
Yeah.
But
and unexpected.
Yeah, I really liked it. It was genuinely a really interesting story.
It was creepy.
Yeah, it wasn't
good scares.
It wasn't like a throwaway story either. There was actually some lore behind the story, and it was believable. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. Yep. Thought it was great.
Horror keeps going. Horror keeps.
Wish we'd have seen it in a theater though. But
yes, I do.
I mean, we have a pretty good setup here at the house, but I would have liked to have seen it in the theater.
Yeah, I agree.
But anyway.
But yeah, there was some really good creepy moments in it. So we also watched a horror movie, a sci-fi horror movie last night.
Oh Jesus!
So you went online.
I don't even think. Yeah, so I saw a list of Variety's top 10 horror movies of the year, and I was like, oh, let me see how many of these we've seen. And it listed a movie called Touch Me. I was like, well, it didn't come out the theater here anyway. And I was like, okay, well, let me see. So it was available to rent. So we were like, oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and rent it. Oh, my gosh. It was... I feel like I was in a fever dream.
It was
it's bonkers.
I can't even
it's like.
So here's the tagline for it, or the kind of capsule, description.
Yeah.
2 codependent best friends become addicted to the heroin-like touch of an alien narcissist who may or may not be trying to take over the world.
Right.
Okay, from that point, I'm like, okay, I'm intrigued.
It's bonkers, though.
It is so wild visually.
So it's
so Gen Z.
So visually, I told you it reminded me of that movie Mandy with Nicolas Cage.
Whoa,
which was also bonkers.
We all remember the Cheddar Goblin.
Jesus Christ. But this movie, so it starts off, and there's this girl, and she's in a therapist's office, and she's telling this story,
which may be one of the best opening scenes I've seen in a while, by the way.
Yeah, okay.
It was, when you see this, you're like, okay.
But she's telling this story about how she met this guy, and then she just casually drops in. She's like, blah, 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 but I think you're an alien. And I was like, huh?
Oh, you must be an alien.
You must be an alien. And then later on, she's talking about how she meets him again and says, yeah, but I can't come back with you because you're an alien. And I'm like, what? And it turns out he is an alien.
Yeah.
And I honestly, I'm still processing it. It was a lot.
There's something about how he's an alien, but he's also interested in, reversing climate change on Earth with these special trees or something. But
what did he call it? Interspecies intercourse.
Something like that. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Bizarre.
It's very surreal and wild, and there's a lot of
tentacles.
A lot of tentacles, a lot of interesting imagery and stuff like that. There's some fun, it's very funny in parts. I found some things really funny about it. It is very Gen Z humor. There's even there's even a bit of TikTok dance sequence type stuff.
Oh God, there was
which is so
4
weird.
of those or something.
And
I was like, we were going through it, and I was like, is this a horror? And the horror doesn't really come to right at the end.
There's sprinklings of horror. But there's also a lot about trauma and a lot about
yeah, there is, I guess.
Trying to let go of that trauma to ultimately help the world.
So if you like climate change warriors, if you like tentacle sex, if you like psychedelic just bonkers movies, this is the one for you.
Yeah.
I can't say that I liked it because it was just.
If you like sassy gay best friends.
Yeah, it was way out there for me. It was, yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to decide throughout. I was like, is this just too bonkers to be good, or is it actually secretly genius? I'm not sure.
That was like that freaking episode of Twin Peaks.
Yes.
The infamous episode. And I watched it, and
the Twin Peaks reboot, the
Showtime reboot,
new Twin Peaks,
and you said to me, "Well, how was it?" And I was like, "I don't know whether I just watched the worst thing in the world or whether it was an hour of genius. I just couldn't tell." But anyway,
whatever it was, somebody went for it, and I can always respect when people go for it. Even if it doesn't work all the way, if they're committed to it, and this movie committed to its, conceit, and
I honestly think this will find its audience probably at late night screenings, and I think it's going to become a bit cultish.
I think it will too.
Yeah,
I think it does have that possibility.
Definitely. I think people will be doing the dance on TikTok and.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Well, if you want to see it, you can stream it on AMC Plus. You can rent it from every place, but it's judge for yourself. But
it was wild.
I think a lot of younger people younger than us, will probably take to it a little bit more.
Probably,
it's for them, I think. But anyway, okay. So finally, let's talk about a documentary we watched that we were both really surprised by. And it is called Bang My Box, the Robin Bird story. Now, I mean,
Now,
we did not know who Robin Bird was.
I had no idea who Robin Bird was. So it's a story about a lady who got a PBS
Public access, not PBS.
show, not PBS, sorry, a public access show in the early 80s.
Late 70s, early 80s in New York City.
Yeah, it was basically sex positive TV show who later on became an advocate for gay rights.
Yeah, and AIDS prevention and things like that.
I was absolutely enthralled by this woman. She was so interesting, and she's still alive, still with us.
Yeah.
And she was absolutely captivating. We just kept saying all the way through, love her.
Yeah.
Because she's so great. And what an interesting story that
Yeah, she started off in kind of let's bring some porn. Let's have some beautiful people dancing and bring people some entertainment. But it wasn't
done in a mucky way though. It was done in a it was being sex positive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It wasn't done in a dirty way. It wasn't like
educational in a way, and kind of advice, and it was just giving people a little bit more insight into things. But what really brought her into the fold was, as you said, her advocacy for the gay community and for spreading awareness about safe sex.
Well, when AIDS hit, she really became a beacon for that. She was, there's shots where she's
marching, she's she's talking about safe sex and
giving tips and
becoming a comfort for gay couple or gay people at that time who were losing their friends.
Yeah.
She was kind of like when gay people at the time, they had to be very careful to not really have relationships go out, because it was, really dangerous. And she became kind of their companion, like their friend.
Yeah.
When they had to be alone and things like that. So that was just a
because people would call into the show and
talk to her and and get so excited and everything. It was it
was fantastic.
It was
so
great.
interesting.
What an interesting story. And that's on HBO Max as well. So check that out.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a rundown of the movies that we've seen. We are, as I said, going to catch up with things like Supergirl, with we haven't seen Toy Story 5. We are not hearing great things.
Yeah.
But we will check it out, and we've got the Odyssey coming up. I know Richard is not excited about the Odyssey. He's just been burned too many times by Christopher Nolan, but I'm interested. I'll watch it.
Yeah, we'll see.
I think it could be good it could be good, but it also could be mid.
Oh, and we missed Power Ballad. And that's out to rent.
That's out to rent, so we will be checking that out. So hopefully we'll have a review next time.
This week. So
excellent. But so some stuff coming up. But that's a wrap on what we've been watching on the big screen. So now why don't we dive quickly into what's been on TV?
Oh, okay. Well, I thought we'd already gone into it with the Bang My Bucks.
No, that was a film.
Oh, it was a movie.
It was a documentary film. So now let's roll into TV. All right. So we have been catching up on Peaky Blinders, as we've said in the last couple of episodes.
Yeah.
We're now on season 3. We're about to finish season 3. So
3 more seasons.
We're really. I said the other day, I was like, they did that 6 seasons in a movie thing.
Yeah.
They did it. They did the old Community trick. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll be continuing to watch the adventures of Tommy Shelby and his crazy brothers.
And we'll be continuing to watch Tom Hardy ham it up.
Wow. I mean,
they just gave him free reign.
I don't know if he sucks in this. I'm like, I'm
love Solomon.
transfixed.
Yeah, I love him.
I'm like, I'm watching,
Yeah.
but I'm also like, I don't know if this stinks or not. But, oh well. He's just going to come on and be this outrageous character. I guess I can appreciate it. It's just a bit Bane to me. But still.
I don't even know how Tommy's still alive, to be honest.
That boy's been beat about the head. You know.
Just had his skull crushed.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Battered, but still enjoying it very much.
It was at a Russian orgy last week.
Jesus.
Yeah, what the fuck was going on
What
there?
is going on? You know, these shows, like, I think back to The Sopranos, and I think back to Sons of Anarchy. These shows that are about, you know, a mafia type situation. That's what this is. This is it's a Birmingham, you know, mafia.
The Peaky Blinders.
And it's a Birmingham mafia, so the more like people they add into the fold, the more like the network expands, the bigger it gets, the more confused I get.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, wait, there's Russians and Irish people and like Jewish people and like I don't know.
Italians.
There's and then there's communists
Americans and there's a lot.
It's a lot. But anyway, so
still good though.
We try and keep up. This is why I watch things with captions. Can I read along just so I don't lose track? But you don't like to watch things with captions.
That's not true. I don't mind watching foreign films.
Well, you have to watch foreign films with captions. Exactly. But I'm talking about watching films things in your own language. No. I don't mind.
I don't like it.
You're in the minority, believe it or not. A lot of people watch things with captions on, so they don't miss stuff. But then a lot of people can't really pay very close attention to things anymore. That's why people don't understand what's going on in the pit, because they're on their phone. Anyway, that's a whole nother conversation. But Peaky Blinders is great, and House of the Dragon came back,
and
it has been wow. Yeah, it's been great.
A lot of dragons,
a lot of drama, hitting the ground running.
I guess these
not messing around.
I guess these dragons are cheap now.
No,
because we always used to make the joke in Game of Thrones that we would go so many episodes without a dragon, and we'd be like, oh, they spent all their dragon budget for the season. I
mean, maybe the dragons are AI now.
Oh,
I don't know.
But it's been good, though.
But, no, I would imagine they're still very expensive. And, you know, putting the actors in them, that's what makes it expensive. But
yeah, it's been really good.
Yeah,
it's been really
fantastic.
Good. No spoilers, but...
Emma Darcy, Matt Smith, great jobs. Yeah. Great jobs. And Olivia Cook as well.
Yep.
As Allison. She's been great. But yeah, they have
the Queen Dowager.
Yes, they have not missed a beat. They went straight in and said, right, we're not fucking around now. We're gonna get to this.
Oh, talking of the Dowager, you watched Downton Abbey,
I watched Downton Abbey. Yeah, I mean, I didn't. It's been a while since that movie came out, so I didn't think it was worth mentioning. But I thought it was fine. I thought it was good. It was okay. Miss Dame Maggie Smith.
I'm not a Downton fan.
No.
But you watched it.
I watched it on my own, and it was good. It was all right.
That's all over now, right? Is that it?
It's all over. That's the last Downton.
Until they need some more money.
Downton Abbey: The Next Generation.
Yeah.
Or Downton Abbey Jr.
Yeah.
Whatever. The Jackass follow.
So what else have we watched?
Downton Abbey Jackass. Can you imagine?
With poopies.
Okay, so we have seen the first 2 episodes of Life, Larry and the Pursuit of Happiness.
Oh, so good.
The new Larry David show, which is
so funny.
Looking at American history.
I just love it.
Through a Larry lens.
I just love it. I mean, if you're a Curb Your Enthusiasm fan, it's a no-brainer.
I mean, yeah.
There was one, again, we won't spoil it, but there was one section last week that was just genius.
Yeah.
Oh, God, it was so funny.
Yeah, the final skit in the second episode is incredible.
Yeah.
For many reasons, but it is just so on point.
But it's very good.
But it's just, if Larry was part of these great historical events, bringing his, curmudgeonness to them, what would happen? And it's
guest stars in last week's
lots
episode
of really good guest stars on this show so far. But yeah, really funny. Really enjoying that. We just started a new documentary series that is airing on HBO right now called The Man Will Burn, about the Burning Man festival that happens every year.
It's very interesting too.
It is interesting, and we've both discovered just from watching the first episode that Burning Man is not for us. It is just not a place we want to be.
I don't want to be in the desert, man.
You know what? I respect that there's a lot of, artistic freedom and good expression, and it's a place where people can go.
I'm sure it's a wonderful experience. It's just not for me.
It's just not. It's too primitive.
You know what? I live in Texas. It's hot here.
Yeah.
I don't want to go out into the desert.
No. And
so,
is it glamping? No.
But it's a very interesting documentary so far. These cameras were allowed access. They started filming them in 2021, during COVID.
In the midst of the pandemic, yeah.
And it's really interesting because the first episode's talking about the 2021 Burning Man Festival and whether they were going to have it or not, and it's really good so far. So it's only one episode in, but it's very, very good so far.
Yep. So we'll continue to watch that and report as that takes shape. So finally, let's get into a true crime that we watched. This was in a lot of conversations on threads. People were talking about how wild this story was, and I was like, okay, we've got to watch it.
I know what you're going to talk about.
It's Netflix's Maternal Instinct. Buckle up, folks.
Wow. Yeah, this is crazy.
This is a true crime story with teeth. This was so disturbing in some ways. Some parts of the story we just did not see coming. Mm-hmm. We were like, what? Why? How? Huh? This woman basically fakes a pregnancy, and that's all we'll say.
Yeah.
Because if you haven't seen it, I don't want to give away what happens, but it
stuck with me for a bit.
It's not for the faint of heart.
Nope.
But you also start to think, how can some people be so dumb? And because, there is a crime involved, I won't say what happens, but how could some people knowingly, this could have been prevented.
Yeah.
This could have been prevented. That's the 100%. Worst thing about it.
100%.
But it's small town. Yeah. It's small town Texas.
People die, and people died, and it could have been prevented. You're absolutely right.
Yeah. So, it's real small town Texas. Hey, not for the faint of heart.
It definitely wasn't, but it's still an interesting watch.
It's a water cooler show.
We do love a bit of true crime.
Whoa, it's a water cooler show. Let me tell you. There were some very interesting conversations about it, but So Netflix, Maternal Instinct, check it out. Question mark, if you dare.
If you like your true crime, I would say definitely.
Yeah. So we are going to start watching Worst Neighbor Ever. That is also gaining some traction on social media in the conversations. Man. So we got to check that out. Got to see what that's all about.
Well, we'll have to see what that's all about. There was already the HBO show Neighbors.
This is not that, though.
Oh.
Neighbors was kind of...
different stories every time.
It was zafty. It's just very quirky and weird. And
true.
But the way that it was obviously very manufactured. It was very Ren Fair, right?
Yeah,
it was,
I guess so.
I felt like it was written a little bit.
Is it folly?
Of course it's folly. Y'all, we've talked about Ren Fair before. If you haven't seen it,
I just had to say, is it folly?
That's just wild. Oh my god.
But we'll see what this Worst Neighbor Ever
is. We'll report back once we've seen it.
We'll try to go see some movies this weekend.
All right. Well, that wraps up what we've been watching on TV, and that's going to wrap up for another As Time Permits podcast.
Yeah. And we'll be back some point in the future. I don't know when. Maybe next week.
Sooner rather than later, hopefully. Just making sure, as life continues to keep us busy, so we're trying to do as much as we can.
But thank you for downloading. Thank you for listening.
We always appreciate our listeners.
Yeah,
thank you so much. If you want to correspond with us, you can email us at FaveFilmPodcast@gmail.com. You can follow us on Instagram at FaveFilmPodcast. You can follow me on Letterboxd, which is probably about to be bought by Netflix, which I'm not happy
Oh, really?
about. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
They're interested in it. So you can follow me on Letterboxd at Mary A. Hind 24. See what I'm watching. Because I watch a lot of movies without you.
I know you do.
I watch stuff all the time that you just may not be interested in. But yeah, so
right,
check in with us. And
yeah, we'll see you soon.
Yeah,
and
until next time, keep watching some cool shit, and we will too.
We'll let you
know how it is.
See you soon.
Bye.